and welcome to Milira Tech. I hope you are having a great week. Today I am going to talk to you a little bit about my new headset. This is the Level 40 wired stereo headset from PDP Gaming. I'm going to give a little bit of a backstory on it. So I have been looking for a new headset to wear when I'm gaming, on Zoom calls, as well as when I'm editing videos on my Mac. And my husband is very kind. He let me borrow his headset for a little bit. This is from Masasagon. There may be a better way to say it that I don't know. But this is his headset. I really like it. It's cool with the black and green design. And this headset is very comfortable. It does have plush ear cuffs as well as on the headband. And then it has the mic, which is great. So although I love this headset, it is my husband's, but it's also too big for my head. So I feel like when I'm wearing this headset, like it's falling off my head a little bit. Like they're trying to fall off my ears. So when I wear this headset, I feel like it's just a little bit too big for me. I feel like the headset is actually falling down, and after a while that just becomes a little bit uncomfortable, just the knowledge that you're wearing something that's too big. So during that process, I wanted to buy a different headset. This was sort of like my emergency purchase because I was gonna need it for Zoom calls. It does have a little mic attached here. This was a very cheap headset with a cheap price and cheap quality. But for what I needed it for those few weeks, it worked. I thought they were nice. I did like the blue around the edges, but they were very uncomfortable. Even though they are adjustable in size, I constantly felt like my head was being squeezed by the ear cuffs, and just after 20 or 30 minutes of wearing them, they were super uncomfortable, and I even got a headache from wearing these. So these were not great, although they did fit their purpose for what I needed them for that short amount of time. So in that process, I'm thinking to myself, I need a headset that I can use for Zoom calls, that I can use editing my videos, and of course, relaxing and gaming and even playing my Nintendo Switch. So what I found was this PDP Gaming Level 40 wired stereo headset. I got this headset at Gamestop for $29.99. And I asked the guy at the store, I was like, are these headsets, is this headset decent? Is it gonna work? And actually the guy behind me said, I have that headset, I like it. I said, does it work for your head size? Is it too big or too small? He says, it's perfect. And I completely agree, because after using this headset for the last couple weeks, they're super comfortable. I've used it for everything. I've used them for Zoom meetings and editing and gaming. So this headset is a Nintendo licensed product. It is designed for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Lite. That's why it comes in the color of blue and red. If you look on the top there, you can see that it's designed to match that Nintendo Switch console. And honestly, it would probably look great if you did have that console. I have the Animal Crossing edition, so it doesn't match. But that's not the worst problem to have. This console, I actually got it. This was my wedding present. A little kind of information. This was my wedding present last year. So we got it. We got married in the end of February, and literally this came out like 2 weeks later, and then the game came out, and it was fantastic. So that's a little bit story on the Switch. Going back to the headset. This is what the headset looks like. This is the Level 40 headset. PDP Gaming does have a Level 30 and 2 Level 50 headsets at different price points. They are also available for the Xbox and PlayStation license. So instead of the headset being blue and red like this one, the Xbox and PlayStation headsets are actually black and gray. I will put the links down in the description box, so if you're interested in this one or in the other ones, you can definitely purchase them for yourself. So far, I absolutely love this headset. The ear cuffs are very cushiony, they're very soft, they're very pillowy, as well as the top of the headband. I do love that the ears, if you can see, they do move, so they are adjustable, as well as making them larger in general. So they're very comfortable. What's super cool to me about this headset is actually the mic system. Because this is a stereo headset and it is used for gaming, they designed it very thoughtfully. They wanted to make sure that there is a mute button. Specifically on the headset, you can see the little red dot, and then when you flip it, that's when it's in mute because you've put your mic back, it's not in use. The headset itself has a mute button, and that's really amazing. Also on the back, right next to the headphone, you can change the volume. So, and this volume and mute is completely separate from whatever system you're working with. So if you are on a chat video gaming, then you can put it in mute. It doesn't matter what's going on with the system. If you are on a Zoom call, you can put it in mute and the headset will actually mute itself. You don't have to adjust any of the audio settings in Zoom. Just using this headset, you can adjust the volume and adjust the mute all by yourself. So for me, that's a big plus. The color is quite bright. As you can see, it is blue on one side and it has red on the other side. This red is very bright. It's a little bit more of a coral red. As you can see, my nails are currently pink, but it's not quite a average red. I'm gonna show you, you know what? I have big red gum right here, and as you can see, that's a regular red and that's the coral red. So they are very bright. Thankfully, I'm able to use a bright headset like this with my Zoom calls just because of my personal work. But that's great. If you need something a little more discreet, definitely check out the PlayStation and the Xbox versions. If you are wanting a headset that you can use across multiple platforms, if you want a headset that you can use in multiple ways, it is a regular 3.5mm jack. So it's just plug and go. The only thing that you can't plug it into is an iPhone. I mean, I do have a little dongle if I wanted to, but I have AirPods, so that's not necessary. I am able to use this easily with my Mac. I've used this headset with my Mac, with my Switch, with my PlayStation, and it has performed great overall. The audio quality is decent. It's really good. It's definitely better than the other $10 headset that I bought. The audio quality of this is definitely better than this one. This one was not great, but with this headset, you can hear everyone fine and everyone can hear you fine with the mic. So it is really decent. This headset is constructed very well. It's very sturdy. I don't feel like they're gonna break. Even if I twist, you know, they're not breaking. This is just great. The microphone is very flexible, as you can see, and I love that it goes back. So no matter how you put it, it'll stick for what it needs to, and then when you're ready to put it away or when you're putting it on mute, it's already set. So that is the PDP Gaming Level 40 wired stereo headset for the Nintendo Switch. I hope you guys check it out. I'm gonna leave that right there. It has filled everything that I needed it for, so I'm super happy with it. Anyways, I guess that's the end of this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, give it a like, comment down below, hit the subscribe button. I will see you next week, and I wish you all happy days. Bye!